Southern California. The Niners and Chargers. Off we go from L.A. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Eckler going to get it again on second down, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And some room to work. Touchdown, Chargers.
And Charles, when you talk about Keenan Allen, you're not necessarily usually talking about that crazy top-end speed, but he does a great job there with the ball in his hands.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Herbert now.
3rd and 4.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
They snap it to Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Great effort by Derwin James on the stop. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a play fake. Lance. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Chargers 7. Robbie Gold to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert on first down now. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Running on first down, Eckler. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Warner in on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Allen's got it complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Touchdown! Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
On play action, Lance. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there down to the 1 yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd down and goal. Lance steps away. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Chargers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And some room to roll now. That good for 19 and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Lance going to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey fights through him. And he's got some space here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Lance, that's complete out left to Ayuk.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Chargers 14. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
14.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Justin Herbert. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
19, Charger, 19.
To try again after the sack. Herbert got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, 64 yards. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. To try here for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Niners 28, Chargers 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Steal, check, steal, and cycle.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
A 42-yard attempt.
1 The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Herbert gonna throw. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Throwing, Herbert. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. That would hurt too, and it would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Chargers 28.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Ready.
This is McCaffrey on the give. That he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that